Hey guys, this is Shrikanich Kinda Awesome and Do It Explore Sucks here, and today I am going to do another Disney movie review, but it's on Toy Story 3. Came in the year of 2010. So basically what the plot is, Andy's all grown up now, and he's not sure if he wants to get rid of them or donate them to the daycare, so Andy put Andy puts all of his toys in the garbage uh, bag. Well, he didn't want to throw them away. He was gonna put them in the attic. Until all of a sudden, yeah, everyone was in the garbage bag except Woody, and he has to find a way to save them before it's too late. He tries Buster, but Buster is old to do any too old. Unlike from Toy Story 2, he was in Toy Story 2 he was young, but in this one he's old. So yeah, instead of going to rescue his friends, he just lays down, and it's up to Woody now, and the rest of the toys figured out a way to get out of the trash bag, and they they went into the box instead. And they went into the car. And everyone was going to the daycare, including Barbie. So all of them were being donated to the daycare afterwards. And then that's when they meet Lotso, Ken, and the rest of the toys. but Woody was but Woody was trying to tell them that Andy was putting them in the attic, but they didn't believe him. And that's when Bonnie, the girl, I believe her name is Bonnie. Yeah, Bonnie comes comes and to the daycare. And yeah, everyone wanted to stay at the daycare to get played because Andy's officially too old now, and he's going off to college pretty soon. He doesn't need the toys anymore. And when Buzz Lightyear wanted to say his final goodbye, Woody just actually gave Buzz a cold shoulder and just left without giving him his last goodbye. But then the kids kind of came, and the toys were being played not in a nice way, because the kids were as wild as Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. And yeah. And unlike Lotso, who's being treated nicely, Andy's toys are just being treated like, well, let's just say they are not being treated nicely. That's all. But then Woody goes into uh Bonnie's house, and that's where he meets Buttercup and the Porcupine guy, and yeah. And when the toys realized that Woody was telling the truth because Andy was upset, he wanted to put them in the attic, and Woody was right out all along, and they didn't believe him at first, but now they do. And it's up to them to find Woody and go back home. But then Lotso comes into the picture and stops them. And yeah, of course, Barbie and Ken meet each other, and yeah, and when Barbie finds, and they had a nice talk at first, but and then later on when Barbie finds out that their their friends have been trapped, her friends have been trapped, Barbie got mad at Ken and said we're through, and yeah. And then Buzz Lightyear go turns from friendly into like like this like this antagonistic person, and he traps his friends because Lotso changed him from nice to mean and all that stuff. And everybody was feeling depressed, and yeah. And yeah, Woody finds out the truth about Lotso and how he changed from being a nice bear to a mean antagonist. And it's up to Woody to rescue his friends, defeat Lotso. And there was a sad scene, which I'll get to that later. Yeah, there was a scene where Bobby was crying, Ken got mad, and Bobby wanted to come with to his, and yeah. So yeah, and there was a scene where she did ripped Ken's clothing, which that was funny. That was kind of funny. And yeah, the toys are happy that Woody is here, and they rescue, and it's up to them to escape from the daycare, and and when they go into this thing, and when the fire pit, when all the toys gather around closing their eyes, that's so sad. It makes one want to cry. Like really, it does. Lotso didn't do anything about it. He just like, screw y'all, I'm out of here. Screw you, Lotso. All the characters were about to die, but then the aliens come and the Claw rescued them, and everyone everyone was saved, and then Lotso was put into the truck thing and with all of the dirty toys, and one said, "Be sure to close your mouth," and yeah, he deserved it because one guy saw the one straw, and he was strawberry scented. In case you didn't know, and everyone was saved. Everyone cleaned up after themselves, and they went back to Andy's house, and Andy wanted to do something really nice and charitable. He gave all the toys to Bonnie to keep and take very good care of him, because Andy's going to college, and yeah, and they had a good time, and Andy left, and Bonnie was really happy, and the toys said so long, and Woody said so long, partner, and that was a perfect way to end the franchise, and that's basically what the entire plot for this movie is. I tried my best. I really did. I really tried my best, but that's all I could think of right now. But still, what do I think of the sequel? What a beautiful sequel. I mean, this sequel is beautiful. I've never seen a sequel this beautiful along with Ralph Breaks the Internet and Mary Poppins Returns, obviously. Even though they both didn't came out yet, but due to the trailer, they look so beautiful. And the animation is so gorgeous, like really. Look at the animation. The animation for this gets better and better every time with this trilogy. And the director, who's Lee Unkrich, he's also the one who did who's the director of Coco. He did a spectacular job with this film. I mean, there was lots of touching scenes. There was some funny scenes, but most of them were really touching. Most of them were really sad. Like really, some of the scenes were sad. Like when Rex mentioned Bo Peep, Woody felt sad about it. I mean, that was really sad that Bo Peep didn't appear in this film because Bo Peep was donated and Woody felt heartbroken. I felt so bad for Woody. He loved Bo Peep. Anyways. Yeah, there were some sad scenes. And the characters were really likable, like really. Woody's awesome. Jesse's cute. Buzz Lightyear is cool. Mr. Potato Head's funny. All the characters are likable, especially Barbie. That's the only way that she's likable. She's in the Toy Story film. That's the only way she's likable. But Lotso's horrible. He is the main antagonist in this film. Lotso's horrible. He deserved a punishment at the end. He deserved it because he was a mean bear, teddy bear. Like really, he had a cold heart and he didn't care. Like really, he went from a nice guy to a malevolent person with a cold heart. I know it's not a person, but he's a teddy bear, but still, he really did have a cold heart. Speaking of heart, the plot not only was the plot beautiful, but it had a heart. Like really, this movie had a heart, and the jokes were charming, and the humor is warm-hearted, not to mention. And the music in it is so beautiful to listen to. Oh my god. And the producing and writing and voice casting, they all did a brilliant job with this film. This is such an admirable sequel. This is how you make a perfect sequel. This is one of the best sequels ever, along with Shrek 2 and Toy Story 4. I mean, no, 2 obviously. Toy Story 4 didn't even came out yet. Excuse me. Which they are making Toy Story 4. Even though I'm looking forward to it, but that's kind of pushing it, to be honest. That is kind of pushing it. Because Toy Story 4... Because I thought there was not going to be a Toy Story 4, but apparently it is. It is. I was shocked about it. I'm like, really? I thought Toy Story 3 was the last one, but no. I hope Toy Story 4 will be the last one. But this time it'll be like Woody finding Bo Peep. That's nice, no, but still, that's kind of pushing it, to be honest. I'm sorry, but even though I'm really looking forward to it, still, that's kind of pushing it. And new characters were really, really, really awesome. Especially oh, it is Bonnie. I was right. Bonnie. She's a sweet girl. Bonnie's a sweet girl. I was right. It is Bonnie. And she's adorable, not to mention. Yeah, everything about this sequel is so beautiful and so warm-hearted, so heartening, and so, so gorgeous and heartfelt. And it has lots of great moments as well. This is a classic sequel. I give and yeah, I give this movie a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 1,000 out of 1,000. I mean, this is a great sequel. One of the greatest sequels ever from the 2010s. Just like Ralph Breaks the Internet and Mary Poppins Returns. Even though both of them didn't came out yet, I'm just saying. If you haven't seen it yet, please see it. This is just like Ralph Breaks the Internet for a reason. There has not been a sequel this heartfelt like this one here. Oh my god. When I saw this movie for the first time in theaters, I said to myself, wow, is this movie amazing? And guess what? It still is. And it always will be. This is what I call a masterpiece. And this is indeed a childhood classic. I was like 13 years old when I saw this film. Before I turned 14 back in July 3rd of 2010. I'm currently 22 cuz I turned 22 in July. So yeah. This is how you put together a sequel. This is how you make a great sequel. This is what you call, this is the definition of a great sequel. This heartfelt, this warm-hearted. Oh my god. Even kids and teenagers and adults, no matter how old you are, you will love this one. If you're a Toy Story fan, you will definitely enjoy this sequel along with the Toy Story films. I mean, this is this is a this is a this is a brilliant sequel. There is nothing bad at all. Everything everything about it I absolutely love. Especially with Toy Story 2 and the first Toy Story. I mean, this is one of the best trilogies ever. And yes, this sequel will be an honorable mention along with Toy Story 2, Shrek 2, and the upcoming sequels. Definitely, it will definitely be Ralph Breaks the Internet and Mary Poppins Returns. This sequel will indeed go into honorable mentions on my best sequels ever. I'm gonna start doing my top 5 best sequels ever. And yeah, hopefully in January of 2019 I'll make that. I don't know when, but definitely it will be in January of 2019. So stay tuned for that. Well, that was my movie review on Toy Story 3. Hope you guys liked this video and, and make sure to click the like button and make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Put in the comments down below how much you really love this video, and if you want to see more movie reviews from me, especially the non-Disney films, let me know and I'll try to do my best, and I'll try to do them as soon as I can. Alright? This is Shrek and Nature Kinda Awesome Dude Explore Sucks here, and I want to say thanks again for watching my movie review on Toy Story 3. You guys are awesome. And yeah. And I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Alright? See you guys later.